Hi guys, and thanks for joining me in my latest video. My name's Peter and I'm a gamer and a small-time eBay reseller. This is video number 8 in the how much is da item sold for on eBay series. So this is how much Goosebumps items sold for on eBay number 8. So what I'll do is I'll show you and tell you a bit about Goosebumps. Then I'll show you some items on eBay, what it's sold for, and realistically what you can get from. This is only a rough estimate because obviously you can do your own research. For example, there. Now what I'll do, I'll crack on and I'll show you a bit about Goosebumps. So if you didn't know, this is the Goosebumps logo there. Goosebumps was like a 90s series. So author was R.L. Stine, and Goosebumps was quite scary. It had its own TV show, had lots of merchandise. It also had spawned a load of books, for example. So books like some of them you could just read page to page, and then some you could read the page and it says at the bottom, go to page da 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 da, and then you skip to the page and different outcomes happen in the books there. So here's a picture of it, a bit about Goosebumps. It's basically in the horror and thriller genre. So the TV programs I used to watch for Goosebumps were on CBBC and that, and they were quite scary. Basically was be aware that you're in for a scare, like that. They recently had the Goosebumps film. I think it had Jack Black in it, for example. But I never saw it, but that put the Goosebumps stuff up price-wise there. You've got different dummies. You've got Slappy the dummy, for example. Different, like example here, you've got different books, different style books. That's the newer style, for example. And here, this is the ones that feature Slappy the dummy. All ones down here, for example. I'll just go and put my glasses on because I'll be able to read the chat. Not the chat. I mean, read the what it is there. Oh, that's better. I can see now. So you've got Haunted Mask, for example, Monster Blood, all that, all the way down here. Madame Doom, all that. So as I say, it was a 90s TV series. So it's Welcome to Dead House was released in '92. So you had different spin-off series, Tales to give you goosebumps, give yourself goosebumps, different characters and people played. It was a very good series. I advise you, if you don't know about it, to check it up on YouTube, for example, there. And the books sold in 32 languages, and I believe sold in millions of books there. Lots of merchandise, for example. I'll show you some there. A little bit about Goosebumps. The spin-off series was like the original series was July '92 to December '97. Then you've got the spin-off series October '94 to February 2000, and then you've got another updated version 2008 to present. So you have 196 books there. So what I'll do, I'll crack on and I'll show you. Basically, some of these, someone, I forget the person's name, sorry about that, left a post in the Tat Chat, which is the Facebook group, the Tat Chat, about for resellers and all that jazz. And he left some bits and pieces on there about what he got for Goosebumps, which inspired me to create this how much is Goosebumps items sold for an eBay series and that. I was very surprised what he got. Some of these are his, like I think this one is, and a couple of the others. But what I'll do, I'll show you. I'll tell you where, how much they are, what they pay for them. For example, where it's best to get them, all that jazz, and that. So these are all UK sellers, by the way. This first one is vintage Goosebumps alarm clock. It's rare from 1997. The R.L. Stein parachute press. Here, look. You see there. I'll show you a couple of pictures. Some of these pictures are good on some of these, and some are awful. So I showed you the back as well. Apparently it's used, but it all works. So they got £205 with £2.99 delivery. So it started at £59.99 there. Went up to £205, for example. Let me just get it back here. So you got here, you got used, R.L. Stein, boxed, all that, which was a very good price though. I'm surprised how collectible the Goosebumps stuff is, and some of it's disgusting, like this one, the Goosebumps eyeball horror soap. Ugh, it's unsealed, and that obviously it can stay like that. Ah, lol. It's like that joke shop stuff, for example. I got £205 again on a winning bid, £2.99 in postage there. I would pay. I know Goosebumps is um uh quite a rare thing these days, but still. Started at £9.99, I should say. Went all the way up and up and up. Someone jumped from 30 to 200 quid. You're having a bubble. That's a laugh. Anyway, you got £205 there, which is very good for that. I think you're most likely to see Goosebumps stuff come up at car boots. Maybe jumble sales, not at charity shops. No, no, no. Normally car boot sales and that. Oh, this is a nice one. I don't think I had this. I had a Goosebumps plastic lunchbox and a couple of the other bits there. You've got the lunchbox, the drink holder, the sandwich box, for example. Very good there. Not a lot of wear and tear there. It's always used, yeah. £2.99 in postage again, all from UK. Might have been shipped all over the world, I don't know. For example, there. But the winning bid was £205 again. That's a laugh. It started at £12.99 and it jumped from 21 to £100. Oh my god. There's a lot of Goosebumps collectors out there. I see. That is a laugh, isn't it? A lot of Goosebumps collectors. God, blimey. It's a nice piece though. If I was collecting Goosebumps, that would be something I would like to have, but I don't collect it, so fair enough. I just like to show you what they can go for. So if you see any Goosebumps figures or books or something, then you can pick them up. And you know a little bit about them. So this one's a nice one, it's like a ventriloquist dummy. It's the Slappy one that I showed you from Goosebumps. They got £165 on sold for. So I'm showing you sold for auction prices, bundles, best offers, for example. It was either click and collect from your Argos. So it was £12.50 there. They sold it for doing postage, right? And they got some bits and pieces there. Oh, also it's quite old, but it's still in good condition though. This is apparently new. I still got a little bit of the bagging around the arm that I got it for, but it kept it really sparking clean. That was a good one there. This one, the pictures are a bit naff, a bit rubbish there, but you can get the gist of it. It's the 3D paint model, like a model kits. So it sold for £174.99 there, with free economy delivery there. So you see here, so it's basically just paints, set of not paints, excuse me, what I'm saying paints for, 3D model kits, I should say. So you basically you take them out of the thing and you can make them up, and you've got stands at the bottom, different characters from Goosebumps. I think my favourite characters from Goosebumps was the mummies, because you had Beware of the Mummy or Tomb of the Mummy, and they're quite good, coming up from the crypt and from the cellar and that. It's always quite scary watching it, the kid. This is the Goosebumps Slappy doll. This one is in the bagged, proper official bag there. I got £165 on a winning bid. This one here, where is it? Was out. It's still sold. This one was a buy it now. So you've got this one, whoopsie daisy, a winning bid. So I like to compare the prices of winning bids, best offers, buy it nows, and stuff like that. £7.40 in delivery. and 29 bids there. So it started at 19.99, went all the way up to 98 and 110, all the way to £155. So there is a lot of money in this bike now, especially offering bids and that. As you see, if they're not the most what's the word? Not the best looking things, because obviously it's Goosebumps. Beware, you're in for a scare. You know what I mean? Anyway, this one's a nice book. There's 134 titles. Some are more rarer than others. I know a YouTuber called Oddpod. He hasn't done a video for about 2 months or so, but he had done a series where he collected Goosebumps stuff and also collected the Goosebumps books there. So they are quite collectible there. Because Oddpod, he's a toy collector and some gaming as well. So they got 149.99 plus £9.50 in postage. Let me work it out because my maths is shocking. So excuse me, 149.99 minus 134 equals £15.99 a book. Oh no, excuse me. 149.99 divided by 100. I mean to do divided by. Excuse me. £1 and 1p per book. So if you're looking, if the older the book is, I reckon you could probably go up to £1. Best to get them at 50p. If the newer ones, 75p a pound, you mostly see them at your local car boots sales, for example, and some charity shops occasionally. The Goosebumps books. It's always worth doing research. What you have, what sort of series you have, because there's loads of series of books that came out. The next one here is another load of books, slightly less, 1 to 62. So this one went for 149.99. This is 110 plus £9.50 in postage there. So it's only one bidder, which was good for a person who got £110 out of it. Oh, there. So that one was pretty good. It's always good to check what edition you have compared to the condition of your books. And this one's the vintage alarm. So this one is the one in the box, and this one is the one out of the box. So the one in the box made 205 quid on bids, right? And this one made 102, so just under half, basically, with £3.50 in postage there. So you've got 29.99 all the way up 15, 80, 90, 100, 102 there. So just comparing these two out the box and in the box, for example there. The next one I picked out was a nice little colouring mug, 3 panels used. So someone's coloured it all in, and the little mug, obviously, the colouring bits around there and bits and pieces inside there as well. As you see right there. Excuse me. They got £2.99 in delivery, and these are all the places that they do deliver to as well. £102 with 6 bidders, so £199 starting, and £102 in bids there. It's crazy how much they go for these littlized items, for example. The next one there, oh, this is one was on the Tat Chat. I remember this one now. Is the Goosebumps wallet. £102 on bids for Goosebumps 1997 Goosebumps wallet. Fair enough if it's going in a case, proper storage case for a collector, but seriously, you're having a bubble with that. Fair enough, free postage, obviously, but still, £102. It's £6.99 it started at. 202. So if like you get a collector's item, you're not sure if it's collector's, then it's worth doing your research, for example, because even on bids they do rack up the bids. I'm surprised how much they do go for. Oh, this is 100 original 90s vintage paperback books. So you've got the on the left hand side here is the original, the more original. Some are later than others. Then you've got the big thick books bottom, and I'll just show you a bit more in detail there, just quickly. And these ones are thicker ones. So they managed to get 89.99 on a best buy it now, I should say, with free postage there. So it's worth checking. Yes, you got to work out if you got loads and loads like this set, for example. Work out how you're going to post it, how much you're going to cost to post compared to what you're going to try and sell it for example. But it's always worth doing more research than what I've done, for example. Oh, this one was on the Tat Chat as well because I had this. It was vintage, like glow in the dark bath brain with tag. It's basically like bath. What do you call it? They did made in '97, rare. Curly the skeleton. It was like I think it was like glow in the dark bath bubble stuff like that. Here's the geezer, like a 1970s John Lennon glasses there. They got £82 on a winning bid and £2.99 in postage there. So it started at £9.99 and went up to £82 there. Blimey. I'm still, my jaw's down here. You know what I mean, guys and girls? This one was a good one. I compared the books. Some of these and bottom ones are like newer style. And then you got the older style up top right. I got £65 on one bid and £6.49 in postage fare. So it's always worth checking what you have. Because singular books, even in twos or threes or fours, like they don't go for much. So you need to have loads to bundle. But I would probably pay between 50p and 75p, maybe £1 if you're looking to bundle a whole load up. It's a difficult situation though. 75p at max, I would reckon. Really. Oh, this one was good. Another one. It's on a sold for on a buy it now £60 with £3.50 postage there. Thought I'd show you compared to one because the other ones were on bids, I do believe. If I can find where it was, that one was there, and then that one. Oh my dear days! Oh, that one, yeah, bids. There we go. A good, nice little clock there to have. This one's a bit disgusting, isn't it? Freaky Faces, the aura. Uh, like Goosebumps Boglins, Toy Max 96, Giant Freaky Face, £3.50 in postage and £42.56 there. So it started at £5, went all the way up to £42.56. Crazy what some of these goes for, if you know what I mean. So I've got some different bits and pieces coming up as well. Oh, this one's a nice one I picked out when I did do my research. Like different types of key rings you can get. So Goosebumps logo there, the green splat, some weird thing, beaver thing. Oh, the legendary mummy, tombstone, for example. Anyway, I got free postage. So I got £41.89. Even the key rings, and they won't go for more than £1 or 1.50 at car boot. People just lob them down, and you just got to check individually. Check because they do hide these things, people in the car boot sales, as you all know. So it started at £9.99 and went all the way up to £41.89 there. That's a weird situation to get in, like. Okay. Next one, some more books, 39. I wanted to show this one because this is a rubbish photograph there. That's not great either. So I just wanted to compare. Even bad photographs go for quite a bit. So it's £33 there. £5 in postage. I don't think they made a great deal. If it's 50p, maybe they made a few quid here, but not a lot. So I'm showing you these because it's better to do better photos in a decent background, and also you probably need to do crop your photos as well. Hopefully you're with me. If you do want to take a break and pause this video, that's perfectly fine by me. Come back to it later, that's fine. Next one is some various items like badge, stickers, tattoos, and more here. Like more merchandise, for example. There. Like, I'm no dummy. I read Goosebumps. Lol. Ha! Anyway, £2.99 and got £31 on winning bids. Okay, some of this stuff's quite rare to find, but £9.99 again, and again it went up to £31. So this is quite collectible. I think it helped a bit more that the newer Goosebumps film with Jack Black in it came out. I know it probably came out quite a while ago, I think, if I remember rightly, but still. This is some nice little bookends. So if you don't know what bookends is, one of these will go at one end, a load of books in the middle, and then the other one goes at the other end. So it holds the books together without it crashing down and falling. Right. So rare vintage ones, they got £29 and £3.90 in postage there. So it only went up £9 from the starting price to £20 there. So it's pretty simple, really, to get. Wait for it to come back. So that was quite good. They said it's used in excellent condition, which it looks like it is. Probably another collector, for example. Oh, this one's a nice one. It's the board game by MB Games. £24.99 they got for this. Apparently, they said it's all there. So obviously, you do your research to find out what's supposed to be in there. It probably tells you at the bottom, the other side of the actual box there. And £4 in postage there, all UK obviously. So I'm not sure if they shipped around the world, but nice little one to look out for the game. So you'll probably see more of them at the car boot or jumble sales. Obviously, Nick Hills is a big collector of the board games. I'm not sure if he has had this one, Nick, but he has collected and sold quite a few in the past there. This was a random one, a Blackpool, what called balloon tram. Okay, like Blackpool tram. And it had the Goosebumps live on stage opera house thing from the Winter Gardens. That's obviously haunted, as we know. £2.90 postage, 8 bids, went up to £22.50. So starting price was about £3.99, up and up and up to £22.50 there. So basically, I'm not sure what realistically this one you could pay for it, because if you see it at a car boot, then not more than a couple of quid, £3 maybe. If you're getting £22.50 on bids, maybe 20 quid on a buy now, fair enough. That's all right. The next one here, oh, for you gamers there, just for you gamers, nice DS, Nintendo DS, Goosebumps Horrorland game. It's got the game there, £24.95 with free postage. That's only probably a £1 or £2 pick up. Easily for £24.95. Not much to be said about that. It's 2DS. Free, and I said the 3DS, the DSi, all that with free postage there. So good pick up for that money. These ones are the newest style. Not sure if they're the newest. They're emboxed there, and they said it is what do you call it? Sealed there. Complete series got £19 on a winning bid with £5 postage there. So they may start at a tenner, went up to 19 quid there. So let me just grab it back to the page. Yeah, new in condition, sealed, yeah. So I'll just compare them prices to sealed, non-sealed as well. This one's by MB Games, another Goosebumps board game. Comparing like this one we had, the Terror in the Graveyard game, to this one, which is One Day at Horrorland. Horrorland! Anyway, they did say got the bits in there, so you must check, got the bits in the games. Sold for £18.99 and £3.90 in postage. So for these board games, I reckon that you could type in Google Goosebumps board games, and it probably come up with a website to tell you what bits are in the game. Even though it has it underneath, it's best to double check, I reckon. The next one I picked out is another one. Goosebumps the game. Fair enough, it's only got one picture, so I'm going by the descriptions. It says it's got it all in there. £18.99 with £2.99 postage there. So probably a pound pickup, 50p maybe. They're not that expensive 3DS games, to be honest. Nice little pickup for you gamers to have, or to collect, or obviously to sell on as well. It's only a pound. And this one's a nice little one, 200 piece Goosebumps puzzle with the original box there. Like the skeleton sitting in there having a read of probably Goosebumps books there. Anyway, well, I got £20 on a free postage there. You probably see this at a local car boot sale for £1 or something, maybe 50p. But the last one I chose was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books there. The original 90s scary children's bundle there. So I'm showing you the smaller bundles compared to the big ones, the books wise. This one has Jack Morris, obviously Einstein, and people who wrote in the book there and ticked off ones they've got. It's a bit broken there, but it still managed to get £12.99 with free postage. £1.52, 253. Yeah. So maybe if you're picking up 50p a time or a special bundle price, then it's worth it. But to show you, compare, you can still sell books with people's names and ticks and all that jazz in there. So yeah, that's just a bit about the Goosebumps items and merchandise that you can get. For example, hopefully you've liked this video and that, and you check out my other ones in this series, for example. So please give it a thumbs up, a like, share this video, please. Hit the notifications bell, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you get all notifications to all my videos that come out on my channel. And what I'll do is I'll come off now, and thanks for watching, guys. Cheers, mate. Cheers all. I'll see you later. Have fun.